Welcome back, guys, to episode 35 of our Aston Villa FIFA 20 career mode. Today is a longer, huge match, a huge episode. We play through the entire month of April. That's 8 matches. We'll kind of get through each game a little bit quicker, not so many replays and everything. We'll show you the goals and show you the table and how things are going so far. And our first match today, we take on Liverpool in the quarterfinal, I believe, of the Carabao Cup. So our Carabao Cup time may end today. We haven't had the best of luck against Liverpool. And here we go. We're 8 minutes in. And McGinn gets it out to Bailey, the speedster. And he kind of just blows past everybody. Gets the shot off. And that is a goal. Take the early 1-0 lead. And here we go, 22 minutes in. Liverpool on the attack. Wijnaldum gets it out to Firmino right in the box. Nobody in front of him. No chance to stop that, and they equalize 1-1 Villa and Liverpool. Liverpool on the attack again. It's out to whoever, who knocks it into Henderson. Out to Wijnaldum, into Firmino, who bangs in his second one. With the brace, 30 minutes in, 2-1 Liverpool. Can we come back and equalize this one? We get out to Bailey. Bailey into Cardi. Cardi gets past his defender in the box. Takes the shot near post and scores. 2-2 right before the halftime break. We pick it up just minutes before halftime. We get it out to Bailey wide. Can he make something here with it? Gets it in the box. Wesley fights, shoots, goes far post and bangs it in right before the halftime whistle. And Villa have a 3-2 lead at halftime. 60 minutes in, back in the box, Liverpool shoots, scores. And now we are all tied up 3-3. Wijnaldum gets the goal with the assist from Firmino. Short time later, Cardi gets the ball in the box again. Cuts it back. Pass to Wesley, who bangs it in for his second goal of the game. Wesley's finally coming alive. I haven't been using him the best, but he's on fire right now. So Gilbert fights off a defender, gets that Cardi in the box, goes across the keeper's face, shoots, scores, and we take a 5-3 lead. 8 goals scored in this Carabao Cup match. I believe 5 is the most we've scored, and that's how it ends. So we beat Liverpool 5-3 in the Carabao Cup, and we move on to the next round. You can see here they kind of dominated us stat-wise, but we shot 5 times, 5 goals on target, 5 in the net. And here's our post-match press conference where we get our morale to very happy, which is not hard to do if you say basically normal things. So Wesley wants more playing time. And here we go. Wolves is next, and Chelsea. And Green wants to play more. We sold our backup striker Davis for $9.1 million. That'll help us come the January transfer window, and we attend this pre-match press conference. They still think we're undefeated. Terrible FIFA glitch. One day they need to update that. Probably won't happen in FIFA 20 though. And that is that for our press conference. And here we are, Wolves against Aston Villa. Derek Ray and Lee Dixon. So we're riding the high of beating Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Let's see if we can not have a letdown against Wolves, who are a strong team. Every time I play against them, they seem to get me. So we'll see if we can end that streak today. So we'll go with the 4-2-4. As usual, we've been doing this season, and it's paid off lately, scoring a lot more goals. So early on, Wolves get the early cross 3 minutes in. Cross comes in, the header, and it takes a deflection and goes in. Terrible. 1-0 Wolves very early. This is how these games usually go. Douglas Luiz on the attack, running down midfield all by himself. Gets out to Bailey, back to Luiz. Gets in the box, shoots near post, and equalizes 1-1, 59 minutes in. Much needed goal here. And here comes the cross from Bailey. Corner, headed and in. Oh, those never go in for me, and Icardi knocks it in. So here we are, 2-1, 80 minutes in. Nice pass to Jansen, and Jansen gets it in. Good job, Jansen. 3-1 Villa. And that is how this one would end. We get the 3 points on the road. We don't get the clean sheet, but that is quite all right as we got the victory. So, man of the match was Leon Bailey, 9.1 rating. And we head on into this press conference. That was a big win. So we have 2 wins now. Andre Green was upset not to play, and Louise was happy to play. So we knock out some training, and we're trying to get Harrison our right back up because we are limited with defenders right now. So our next match is back at Villa Park against Chelsea, who are 4 points ahead of us. So this would be a big win if we could take them down. So here we are, Villa Park, for game 3 of this episode. So far we are 2-0, which is very nice, especially that big Liverpool win. So Leon Bailey, 4 goals in his last 3 matches. He's absolutely come on now. At first I was scared he was going to be a $116 million bust because he was not getting the ball, was not scoring goals, and that was worrisome. So Andre Green's going to start out in place of Jansen due to fitness issues. And here's Chelsea's side, which is very solid. So 29 minutes in, we're still 0-0. Nice pass out to Green. Green gets the pass into Loftus-Cheek, who overpowers everybody and chips it in. A little knock-in, a little tap, and we are up 1-0. Patrick Harris, oh, what a pass to Morelos. Gets in the box, shoots. Side net and goal, 2-0 Aston Villa. A little bit surprising here. 70 minutes in, Chelsea on the attack, intercepted by Gilbert. Back out to Harris, who has played great for us so far this year and last year, really. Oh, what a pass to Wesley. 3-0 Aston Villa, just like that. Beautiful, beautiful pass. And that's how this one would end. 3-0 Aston Villa over Chelsea. A huge win at home. 3 points, get the clean sheet. And now we're just 1 behind Chelsea in the table. Patrick Harris, man of the match, 2 assists. Great game from him. He's going to end up taking over probably for McGinn next season or so. So we hit our press conference, get the team to happy, and we knock out our player training. And Harris is leveling up. And Crystal Palace is next on the road for that one. Transfer offer for Veloso and Jansen. Probably going to sell both. We need to build up our youth squad some. We only have 2 players in it right now, so and we are struggling to find backup defenders. So hopefully getting our scouts out there will solve that problem. Look at the table real quick. We're 7th. And we look around world news. Europa League draw of 32 has been announced. And there we go. A lot of good teams. Champions League round of 16, the knockout stage. Gladbach is in there still. Wow. That is impressive. So, next match up against Aston Villa. As Aston Villa against Crystal Palace from Selhurst Park. Can we keep the winning streak going? So far, we've scored in the last 3 games. We scored 11 goals and given up 4. And here's Crystal Palace's 4-5-1. Jordan Ayew always gives me fits when I play Crystal Palace anytime. So 4-2-4. Same guys. Jansen's back in over Green for this game. So 27 minutes in, Icardi is on the run all by himself. Shoots and hits the side net and makes it 1-0. Aston Villa, 30 minutes in. Take it up 10 minutes later. Icardi's on the run again. A great pass to Wesley, who shoots and scores, and his hot streak continues. And he makes it 2-0 Villa. Coming up on halftime, and our defenders just stand there watching while Jardinelli grabs that long pass, shoots, scores, and it's 2-1 Aston Villa. Crystal Palace cut the lead in half. Wesley out wide, cuts it back into Loftus-Cheek, who shoots in just seconds before the halftime whistle to take the 3-1 lead, and this one might be over already. 81 minutes in, Crystal Palace is a beautiful pass, and he gets it on the left foot and bangs it in. So 3-1. Oh, it's a great pass, great touch. So 3-2 is how it ends, and the winning streak continues as we look to Southampton for our next match. And we look at the stats. Palace did have more shots, but they just could not convert. Wesley was the man of the match. And we look around. Everton beat Spurs. And here's the press conference. Hopefully they don't ask us if we're... yep. Keep asking us about this unbeaten streak. Were you at all concerned that they scored late? No, we weren't, because it was 3-2 with just seconds left. Harrison is happy that he's playing and up on the senior squad. And let's see, Southampton up next at home at Villa Park. And we're at risk of losing Veloso, who we are going to move on from anyway, because he's 35 years old, I believe. So we're going to negotiate this deal for Jansen, 27-year-old. They're offering $14.8 million. We're going to ask for 18.8 just to get a little bit more out. And let's see what they say. 15.9 and a 3% sell-on clause. We'll take it. So Jansen's moved on, well, come January. And we'll look to replace him with maybe a youngster to back up Traore when he gets back. And they offering, let's see, we asked for 8. And they say 7.2 for Veloso. We'll definitely take that for the 35-year-old who doesn't play much for us in the midfield. Look at the table real quick. Arsenal is 15-2-0, and we are sitting in 7th, 9-2-6. Just a few points out from the teams ahead of us. And poor Leeds United, 0-0-17. I wonder if they are going to be relegated. So Timo Werner is the top scorer right now. Icardi is 6 with 10 goals. And Man United have 2 guys. Look at our squad hub real quick. Leading goal scorer is Icardi with 12 in all competitions and 5 assists. Wesley has 9 and 11. McGinn 8 and 8. 6 and 7 for Bailey. 5 and 1. Let's see. Most assists, Wesley. Most appearances, Mings and Gilbert. And clean sheets, Gilbert, Mings, Bailey, and Wesley. As we have a quick little look down the squad table, see Veloso is starting to go down in attributes, which is not a good thing, obviously. So, next match, back home at Villa Park against Southampton. I'm kind of worried about this match because we've on such a hot streak right now, and I'm not used to that as Aston Villa. We now won 4 in a row, and Southampton is a team you would think we would beat. Talent-wise, we are way ahead of them, but you never know. So we look at their 5-2-3. James Ward-Prowse, Danny Ings on the bench. So early on, Loftus-Cheek and Icardi gets it in the box, shoots, scores. And I meant late on, not early on, because it's 70 minutes in. And we finally take the 1-0 lead. Can we hold on for 20 minutes? So just a few minutes later, Southampton on the attack gets it in the box. It's kind of bouncing around and shoots. And Southampton equalizes 1-1 with 15 minutes to go. So here we are in the last Minutes of the match. Southampton on the take, get it out wide to Buffon. Crosses it, the header, and they score with just 30 seconds left. And down we fall to Southampton. The winning streak is over as we lose 2-1 to Southampton. What a heartbreaking loss, especially at home and in the last few minutes. So here we are. The stats are pretty even. Buffon gets man of the match. Nobody's ratings were too great for our side. And here's our press conference. So we're finally defeated, huh? We're 7th in the table and we're finally defeated. Difficult game. Our confidence is fine. We lost lost the match at the last second. So Wesley's mad he didn't get to play. Of course, you have your place on the team. So we're not on track because of our youth players. We need to level them up 10 overall points and play them in 10 matches. So not sure if we're going to get that one done or not. We'll see. So next is from the Emirates Stadium. We take on Arsenal, who are currently undefeated. Can we be the ones to take them down? 15-3-0, 44 goals, 11 against. And we're currently sitting 7th. With Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, we are live from the Emirates Cup. So Timo Werner's projected for 27 goals. He is a super beast, as everyone knows. And here we go with the 4-2-3-1. A solid squad. I think Lacazette left for Juventus, if I remember correctly. So we go with a 4-2-4. As always, Patrick Harris is starting today for fitness reasons. And 43 minutes in, right before half, Pepe gets it out to Aubameyang to Werner. Gets it back to Aubameyang. Shoots near post and scores right before the half. 1-0 Arsenal. We have our work cut out for us if we want to finally end their undefeated streak. So 72 minutes in, Pepe gets it right inside the box and knocks it in 2-0 with only a few minutes to go. Here's the last few minutes, our last chance that we could not convert on. Pass gets intercepted, and we get to Douglas Luiz, who's taken down for a free kick. But basically, we are at the last second, so this will probably even be the last shot we even get to take. As you can see, they just destroyed Douglas Luiz. Bailey takes the free kick. I have not scored one yet. I came close, hitting the crossbar once, and that one goes wide right. And that was not a very good take. And that's how this one would end. 2-0 Arsenal. They stay undefeated, and we drop points at home. Stats were pretty even. Pepe was your man of the match, and we cannot get it done. So Morelos is unhappy about playtime. So next match will be on the road against Bournemouth. Jansen has been sold. He agreed to a deal. Look at our table. We are currently sitting 8th. 3 points behind Everton and 5 behind Chelsea. And it's time for a pre-match press conference. Morelos is in good form. Rotation is key. He's very happy. He will get playing time due to fitness and all these matches we're playing here in December. So, looking to get it done. And I believe I said April earlier in this episode. I'm not sure why. But it's December. And here we go. Taking on Bournemouth, the second to last match of this episode. And they go with a 4-4-2. We should be able to beat Bournemouth, but who knows? I was also thought I would beat Southampton, and that didn't get done. So Nakamba's going to get the start in this one, just for fitness reasons. And he's good defensively. So 6 minutes in, Bournemouth knocking the ball around. We cannot get possession, and what a shot that was right there. Defender all over him, and he knocked it into the top corner. I can't complain too much on that one. So 15 minutes in, Bournemouth again on the attack, scores and makes it 2-0, just like that. What a terrible start for the Villa boys. So 77 minutes in, Nakamba gets it to Wesley in the box, shoots, and bounces it in. 2-1 Bournemouth. Do we have enough time to equalize this match here today? Last possible minutes, and Bournemouth have the ball. Free run. What can we do? Gets in the box, nice pass, shot, scores, and 3-1 Bournemouth. Down we go for our third loss in a row. So we start off hot. We win the first four of this episode, and now we've lost the last 3. What a terrible way to go. We had 3 shots that were on target. 1 goes in. They had 9-7. Nakamba played a pretty nice game, 8.2. Player of the match was Solanke for Bournemouth. And we advance. So Arsenal win again and beat Manchester. Brighton wins. Everton over Chelsea. So maybe we're still there with Chelsea. McGinn wants to play more. Seems as soon as you sub them once, they're complaining about playing time. So last match of the episode is against Brighton. One we should win, but I won't take anything for granted. But we need to get this win. Veloso has been sold, $5 million added to the transfer budget come January. If we don't beat Brighton, if the other teams lose as well, then okay. But we need this win big time. When you play at home against lesser opponents, you got to make sure you take those 3 points. So we go to our 4-2-4. We have some youngsters playing today. We signed some free agent center backs because we needed some depth because Mings was just wearing down quick playing all these matches. So we got a couple of youngsters. We'll give them some playing time. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. So Harris, 41 minutes in, gets it into the box from McGinn, and what a save by their keeper. Gets his fingertips on it. Can't complain about that one. That was a good save. So here, 71 minutes in, Brighton on the attack, shoots, and easily deflected by Mueller. That really didn't have a chance to go in. And here we are, the last few minutes in possession. We lose it, and that is the final whistle. A 0-0 draw at home against Brighton. Not the result I was looking for at all, but it's a point, and I'll take it. So, man of the match was for them, and they pretty much dominated us shot-wise and stats, but, it ended 0-0. So, last press conference of the episode, we will improve our offense, that's for sure. 0-0 against Brighton, that's unacceptable. 2 strong defenses this match, and did we go in aiming for a goalless draw? I mean, of course not. Our objective is to compete and win. So Target is happy that we let him play in that match. So now he's happy. And our next match is going to be in the FA Cup against Charlton. The round is 64. So that'll be something once the transfer window opens, and then we have Manchester United after that. So that's it for this episode. As always, please like if you enjoy this. Please subscribe if you enjoy the series. Please leave a like as it helps spread the channel. And please comment with any suggestions you may have. So click that subscribe button like this and that notification bell. And until next episode, take care.